What's up, guys? It's Talon of Ice Blade Gaming here with a sort of let's play of Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm doing this because I bought the game for the novelty of it, honestly. And I figured, why not? Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Enter your first name. Well, since this is a pigeon dating sim, I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, play it off gay or something. I can't do a girl voice, so I'm gonna be Talon, and my last name will be Iceblade, of course, because I am Talon of Iceblade Gaming. So, yeah. Yes, it is. Do I say yes? Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Yes, we're going to display the human portraits, because that makes the game about infinitely more entertaining. Configuration saved. So, I've only played very little bit. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Talon. Overslept? Ryota Kawada. This rock dove is named Kawada Ryota. In Japanese, you say it backwards. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. That's what she said. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota! Oh, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class. So my voices aren't fantastic, but at least I'm trying. Jeepers! No good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. I hope I didn't skip anything. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First term, the most splendid and great of the... Moving on. Come on. How do I? Thank you. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around all the assembled birds. Fun. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics. And also some other things. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's famously soporific. I will not say that right, I'm sorry. Math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to just fall asleep like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. I don't know if that's even the same voice. I'll look back on the recording. Please introduce yourself, Shiragane. What's the point? Terrible voice. I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn it into kulaks and dissenters. Oh my god. I'd never read that line out loud before. That's fantastic. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shiragane? Shiragane Lebel Sakuya. It seems this fantail is Shiragane Sakuya. His feathers would make anybody proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, throwing daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Ooh. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not, a mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Iceblade Talon, a sophomore. What about you? Oh wow, that name looks terrible written out. You're... Nageki. I can't say that for some reason. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kinda sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. I tried to read that in Nagaki's voice. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother, you must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... Oh. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey! You heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little... That just makes this so much more awkward, doesn't it? But that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Talon, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article. In the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so, good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Just a moment, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there? Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary, just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota. No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trifay, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Just a moment, guys. Sorry about that, had to let my dog out. No thank you. Probably already read that. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, I don't know, or even worse things. and I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally, out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. Wait, bird watching? I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. Just a moment, guys. Sorry about that. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Cuckoo! This is no pudding for a man. Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. Totally actually a student, by the way, I know this. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fan-tail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile. A wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding to be provided for new members. But this is no pudding! Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. This is really awkward. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. What the fuck? They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? Good question. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shiragane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism? Oh, nepotism? Ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join me? I really want to do more Oko-san voice. Oko-san it is. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Go for all of the vitality and charisma. Go ahead and do gym. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. No. Okay, my vitality should increase from that. Talon leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Oka-san's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there. A talent appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. Oh god, that's right. This game intends for you to be female, and they do not let you pick. A fit he is having, though not over-putting. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? He stands before you. Oka-san is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known. I never knew. Oh, well, here, my forms. Thank you. A dove never refuses a challenge. Come and see entrance examination. There's an exam? Of course, track isn't daisy chain making, missy. Oka-san will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint or long distance. Sprint. Huh, a sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. How dull. On your mark, get set, go! And he's gone. How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks? That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? Sitting at home is so relaxing. I live in a cave. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to... Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Son! I wonder where Oka-san went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. It's not here. The pudding is not here. It's missing. Did you bring it to eat for lunch? No, Oka-san believed that wonderful pudding to be found on hikes. Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? Oka-san will now search elsewhere for the pudding. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? Oh, what should I do? Attend. Well, not intentional, but okay. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box. I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads. Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine? Charisma increased by 5, totally accidental, whatever. I imagine you are well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I have haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to.
Okasan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakia?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words, very well. Leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide.
That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Okasan's running the marathon, and Saki is a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. Never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the...
You're running the marathon too, Talon?
Yep, someone needs to act as a female representative. Good luck, Okasan.
Never worry, never fear. Okasan never brings up the rear.
Swift as the wind as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here. I'd better do my best, too. The first barrier for... Oh god, no. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Ice Blade. Yes? I don't think you did too badly.
Yes?
No, sorry. You did badly.
No. Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Mr. Donaki. I'll have to study more from now on. With the festival and midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. It does smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on?
Salutations, Talon.
Brian, what is 7th Pulitzer say? I don't remember the voice. He gestures at a news clipping from the staff room pinboard. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but...
He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called Pidge Olympics.
I honestly don't know what voice I used for him, sorry.
He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon.
I'm gonna go Frenchish-ish. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Talon. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Okasan and Sakia are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakia was making fun of Okasan.
He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Okasan is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Okasan kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Okasan used wing attack on you. Yep, your only hope now, Talon. Dramatic. Okasan will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak with me. Okasan is not a mongrel. Okasan is slowly turning into the most offensive Indian I can think of. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should, double scolding! Okasan, calm down. Do you think Okasan can calm down after such insults? Well, mongrel, Ice Blade is on my side. You too, Sakuya. You have acted immaturely. What? No more fighting, you two. Take this for Ryota! Oh god, please tell me I used something fantastic. I grab them both and hurl them out the window into the courtyard. Oh. Stay out there and think about what you've done. Jeez. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favorite. No, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie. I'm assuming that's Okasan for some reason. A familiar voice? Indeed. Yep. This is not pudding. I know, you said. So come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding in here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow! Cut it out, Okasan. Release me at once, my rage voltage is rising. Help me, Talon! Leave it to me, Ryota. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Arr! No, the Beast Queen shows her true colors. Pull out, pull out! Okasan rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a cat. What? Safe at last. Thanks, Talon. No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Today is an elective day. What should I do? My vitality's already 15, so should probably put my wisdom up a bit. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. And now we can draw the line perpendicular to the... I hope my stories are coming in. Is this math class or nap time? Wisdom, holy shit. Pretty quick increase there. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day for now. I will be right back.